Okay, so can you tell me how you check the tyres to make sure they're roadworthy before setting up on a journey?
Yeah, you need to make sure that there's no cuts or bulges in the tyres, and that the tread depths at least 1.6 millimetres.
Right, lovely. Okay, that's cool. Right then, so normal drill. So the test will last between 38 and 40 minutes. It's a variation of different kinds of roads and traffic scenarios. I do expect you to follow the road ahead at all times unless either road signs or road markings direct you otherwise. I'll give you instructions in plenty of time. If you don't understand where we're going, please ask and I will repeat the instruction for you. We'll do up to 20 minutes of independent driving. We'll do one manoeuvre chosen at random, and we may do the emergency stop depending on time. Okay, so we all clear?
Yeah.
Alright, when you're ready then, we'll start with the independent drive. I'd like to follow traffic signs please for 9 elms until I direct you otherwise. Okay, so move off one safe to do so. Drive on one safe to do so. Follow traffic signs now, please, to all other routes. Thank you, and then drive on when safe to do so. No traffic sign here, so what I'd like us to do, in the roundabout, like us to turn left, and I would advise you're coming into a 40-mile-an-hour zone now, okay? And the reason why I've advised you of that is because the traffic signs just aren't there, and the repeaters are just pretty much impossible to see because of all the trees. Foliage? Is that the right word? To follow traffic signs to the town centre. If you can't see it, just let us know. Okay, there is a traffic sign on the left in a sec, so follow the traffic signs to the town centre. Can you make out the town centre? Where are we going? Correct. Traffic sign, it got knocked down years ago, never got replaced, so roundabout going to follow the road ahead, which is your second exit. Traffic signs now, please, for motorway M4 until I direct you otherwise. this lane. What I'd like you to do now, please, is I'd like you to follow the traffic signs. So the B4005 is also signposted to Rawton. turns to West Swindon. It's your second exit. Yellow smart car. Thank you very much, and then drive on when safe to do so. Road on the left, just where that car's come out of. And then take the next road please on the left. Park on the left, just before the Golf. Give yourself just enough room to get out, so leave like a car's length between us and the Polo. Actually, it's not a Golf, I do apologise, it's a silver car. Lovely, thank you. And then drive on when safe to do so. Roundabout, turn right, third exit. Then roundabout, I'd like you to turn left, first exit. Roundabout, like to turn right, third exit for the district centre. Roundabout, like to follow the road ahead, second exit. How do you feel that went? That's not a trick question or a leading question.
Better than it did last time.
All right.
But yeah, there were still some things that I probably could have done better.
Okay, well, so what do you think you might have or should have definitely done better?
There was one roundabout that, I don't know, this is just stuff that I noticed, it might be anything. There was like one roundabout that I pulled out a tiny bit and then the car was coming around, so I had to like stop a tiny bit of the line.
Okay, so yeah, so Tewkesbury Cross roundabout, it wasn't ideal. I mean, you have stopped yourself pretty much straight away. So you're like, oh, I'm going to go. Oh, no, I'm not going to go. So you have come a little bit towards, maybe we're talking like millimetres over the line.
Yeah.
All right, so not ideal, but it wasn't shocking. So that would be more of an observational sort of issue because you haven't hindered the flow of traffic. It wasn't like you were sticking out in the roundabout and no one could get around you. All right.
Yeah, and then also I nearly went into the wrong lane when we were crossing that.
Yeah, so you went a bit too wide on junction 16 going over the motorway bridge.
Yeah.
It wasn't shocking, but it did make me think, oh, she's going to go over. My hand did come up.
Yeah.
So I thought, is she going to go? And there's a like, car literally alongside us.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that was fine.
So that wasn't ideal.
Yeah, no. What else?
Fair play, you remember, normally when I ask people, they're like...
I know, because I just like, I don't know. I can't really remember anything else. There's probably more. I'll remember it when you tell me.
All right, so I'll go through in order.
Yeah.
So basically, the first issue, I would have signalled at the beginning.
I went out
right at the very beginning. You got like a learner coming towards you. You got another learner parked up. So it definitely would have been.
That's what I kept wondering, if I should signal after I've parked. Should I?
Well, we were moving off from a parked position, so I definitely would have indicated because there's people to benefit.
Okay, so
if another sorry to cut you off. If another road user is to benefit from your signal moving off from a parked position, then you want to be indicating.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right, well, that's what you paid me to do, isn't it? To teach you to drive, and that's the idea of doing these like mock tests, is to iron out any issues, because obviously now you're making all the decision making. Yeah. All right. Also, if your signal comes off, just make sure you reapply it.
Yeah.
All right. Also, try and blend in with the traffic a little bit. So we're on Tewkesbury Way. I appreciate you probably don't know where it is, and we've just like gone past like the Hungry Horse pub. We turned left, and I said to you, look, we're coming into a 40-mile-an-hour because there is no traffic signs to advise you of that. Yeah. All right, because they're just hidden in trees.
Yeah.
But they are there, I think. But I know the road's 40. So the examiner, he or she, should advise you of that. Because otherwise you could carry on going driving down there thinking it's a 30, because obviously the lamppost built up area. But anyway, so I told you it's 40, coming down that road, and basically you got a car, I think it was like a 4x4, coming from your right. And you've seen it, not a problem, and you started slowing down. But I just would have commenced my braking just a little bit earlier, got my second gear, and then just like blended in the car behind. Because what you've done is you come up, you've seen it, cool, and now I'm going to brake really hard and we're going to stop.
Yeah.
So it just would have been a bit more fluent.
Yeah.
If you just would have reduced your speed to start a tiny little bit sooner, got your second gear in, honestly, just blend in with behind the car behind.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Because that'll make you a legend. Yeah. All right then. Observation, like we discussed about the Tewkesbury Cross, so we're turning right.
Yeah.
Be a bit more sort of like decisive where you're going as well with laneage. You were a little bit like, ooh, you could just tell by your face, should I go in the middle to go right here? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going in the right hand lane to go right. Okay, and then a bit wide on junction 16 like we discussed. It wasn't shocking, but you did make me think, ooh, is she going to go across? Yeah, and obviously I'm responsible for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously I don't want to damage my car or anyone else's car or have any injuries or anything like that, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is a bit odd. So we're going over junction 16, cool, heading towards Wroughton, happy days. And then we got like Butterfly World or whatever it's called. And then we got some like roadworks on the left. Why did you indicate right for?
Because I thought that there was another, because there was like one of those like islands, but I couldn't see the stripes, so I thought it was not a middle lane. So I was indicating the middle lane because then they look really small, so I could like, because I thought the roadworks were in the lane, so I thought I was indicating into the
I suppose the roadworks were a little bit in our lane, but you didn't really need to indicate to go out. You just wanted to just be a little bit wider. You got like the hatch markings there. So.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I thought it was a middle lane that I could go in to avoid the roadworks, but then I realised it was actually just like...
Yeah, the signal wasn't on for very long. You did cancel it. You didn't, like I say, have an impact on anybody else. It's just a bit random. That's why I put it in brackets. That.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right.
It's because I didn't see that it wasn't a lane. And...
All right, then we're turning left for Rawton. I don't think you see the sign.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
No, I didn't think you did see it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said we're turning left here.
Yeah, I was glad that you said that.
All right.
Like, okay.
Yeah, otherwise we would have gone
Straight.
off course quite
So it was on the
badly.
different side of the road. It really threw me.
Well, the sign was like about that sort of size, to be fair, in front of us there. But trouble
I
is, it's
didn't
like
see
hidden
that
by a
one.
fence.
Oh yeah, so yeah, because I just saw one here, like at the turn.
Opposite it, yeah.
Yeah.
You normally get a pre-warning sign this big, and then you get like the sign that's opposite the junction normally.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that one.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. And then we come into Whittleston, and then we're turning left at a roundabout, which is not road marked or any traffic signs to warn you it's a roundabout, but it is. And you took that in third gear. Good gosh. Yeah? You're lucky the car's like sticks to the road well. We have thrown the car around there. That is not good. So
Yeah,
it's too
sorry.
quick.
Yeah.
All right. Not shocking.
Where was that?
Pardon?
Where was that?
Where was that? Whittleston, right by Waitrose.
Oh yeah.
It's like all like sort of like stone like island for a roundabout.
Yeah, I know.
There's no like road
That
markers.
was the 20-mile-per-hour zone, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we literally took that 16 miles an hour, third gear.
Yeah. Oops.
All right, it was safe for you to go. You did look, you did check, and all the rest of it, but it's just way too fast coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah.
And then we turned right for the traffic lights. No signal. Did check. It's just like a little bit of a kerfuffle because of the impact of you turning left at that roundabout in third gear. It's just unsettled you.
Yeah.
All right, so just be careful of that. And then after that, we drove quite well until we went to Toot Hill. I'm not very impressed with Toot Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done a hill start, which is beautiful. All right, so before the smart car. All right.
Is that when I should have gone in because someone had to wait for me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
just
know.
prior to that, all right, so just prior to where we parked before that smart car, we got a Golf coming towards us.
Yeah.
And you have made him slow down slightly. All right, so remember the rules state that you should not make a vehicle transfer speed or direction. So arguably, you're in like quotations big trouble now because you've sort of forced your way through. The car has carried on going, just about enough room to get through.
Yeah.
Really not ideal.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm definitely going to give you a minor for that.
Okay.
All right, do the hill start, cool, move off, turn left, come down, turn left again, come down a road, and we got like a white Audi coming towards us.
Yeah.
Like just turning into the junction. You got a couple of spaces whereby you could have moved in.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right,
Yeah.
she ain't best pleased.
I know. Because I thought I was going to make it, but then I realised I wasn't going to too late.
So that's not good. We should have waited for her.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right, and then we turn left.
Mm-hmm.
Park on the left before the Golf. I mean Polo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we parked on the left before the Polo. Okay. Moved off when safe to do so. Cool. Another Golf coming towards us.
Yeah.
You made now this Golf move over to the left.
Yeah.
Did not give them option. They didn't look at distressed or angry about it, but you're not following the rules of the road.
Yeah.
So as a result, I would fail you for meeting traffic. I'm afraid so.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and then the final minor would just be your parking brake. So at Tewkesbury Cross, turning right, coming back towards the test centre, because obviously test centre is just a stone's throw away from where we are now.
Yeah.
So you just left your parking brake on when you went to move off. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you would fail for meeting traffic.
Oh, so I was really close.
You were. It was quite a nice drive. Considering the amount of tuition you've had and stuff and experience, yeah, fair play to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're in the right direction, so just don't like get angry or kick the cat or anything or the dog when you get
Yeah.
in. Please don't do that. All right. Obviously, just learn from it. This is just obviously a training tool. So be careful you're meeting traffic. Don't just force your way
Yeah.
through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you agree with all that?
Yeah, I completely.
All right. Sound.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah. No, I just think because in my head I was like I should have pulled in there. Or I was like, you know,
Well, yeah.
you're like questioning it.
Yeah. Well, go with your gut instincts.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you're coming down, you got to think, right, who's got priority?
Mm-hmm.
Right, the blockages are on my side. They got priority.
Yeah.
Right. Is there a place for me to move in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also, as bad as it sounds, be like almost like stereotypical what vehicles like coming towards you.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like badasses.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, we should have waited all day long. Even if they're badasses or not, we still should be waiting.
Yeah, that's what I always have to just like wait. That's what my mum tells me to do. If in doubt, just wait.
Alright, I like your mum.
Yeah, well, it means that I like sit for hours at junctions, but like...
Well, I hope not.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.